Welcome back. Still on top of your number one family entertainment channel. Just before Chief and I been go on that break, we turn and say yes. So we dey go, but obviously we know say we be the return back because we know say today na Monday. For those wey be family, for those wey dey watch us, for those wey know they use the number one family entertainment channel play, you know say every Monday from the hour of 8:15 to the hour of 9 thereabouts, yes, we dey get a certified expert. We dey get somebody wey sabi when it comes to money. She's always looking money-licious. You know, she just get this flesh, she just get these feelings, for us to save and of course learn how to make something with whatever it is that we are earning. You know, she's always very passionate when she dey express herself because she just wants to see everybody dey successful until you reach that peak wey be say your money go begin dey speak for you. Trust me, I sure say she no go stop on top of our case. So it's a good one. So if you are joining us for the first time, from what she said, last week he had putting your finances in order, right? And this morning she came and said, Steve, I want us to do something different, something new, something where we say everybody where they watch us, now go fit benefit from. Okay, so guys, if you are not too busy, join me as I welcome barrister Mrs. Modupe Vincent, of course, our expert in terms of money matter. Good morning, ma.
Amy,
Good morning. How are you
morning. I'm
doing?
very well, thank you. Are you?
Very well, thank
I
you.
love this radio.
Amy.
Yeah.
Amy
Okay.
Ezi. She put all of that.
Yes, sir.
All of that up for me. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And for our viewers at home, good morning. You know, it's the last Monday for this month
Yes,
of June.
so the month is ending tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Feels
and
good.
the first half will go
Gone
complete
like that.
and then the next half they come. We thank God for His
Abi?
mercy anyway.
Thank God.
Yes, so and today, like saying we don't talk, we want to start a new topic, which be savings made easy.
Now we they complain.
Yes, people have been talking about saving,
It's not
saving,
easy.
and all that. Yes, so I want to start with this one. We don't talk about putting your finances in order, talk about having a plan for your finances and all that. So today now all about savings made easy. You must have savings. We're always talking about savings. You know, savings money is very, very key. And for money matter, for personal finance, now one of the foundation and one of the pillar where we dey talk about be that. You know, we don't say every time that our economy or economics, our life are in circles. You know, there is time of plenty and there is time of lean. Whether you like it or not, there's nothing we go fit do about that. You know, just like life be, you go get sun, you go get morning, night go come. Have you ever seen any time where na only morning we dey, no afternoon no come, night no come? It's not possible. Or have you ever seen a day where na only night? No, money go certainly come.
Yes,
so that night the same thing when it comes to our finances, our money matter, the economics of the world, of our personal economics. You know, there will be time of plenty and there will be time of lean time. So that's not the reason why we say, look, you must have savings. You must have savings, whether you like it or not. So I want to quickly define what be savings. When we talk about have savings, pay yourself. What are we talking about? Number one, savings mean that part of your money where you keep, where you put aside, where you no spend. That now waiting we dey talk about savings. It is that portion where you no use for your current expenses. You know, when money come to your hand, wetin you dey use money for? You go spend am. But that part where you keep, now wetin we dey call savings be that. So it is the part of, you know, just putting that money aside for every time. That's not the meaning of savings. So I'm sure right now everybody understand what savings be. You understand? Even if you are a school person, you'll be housewife, where slim, they passionate, they ask about all the time. When your guy say no work, okay, when he give you that money, say, okay, this are for the house upkeep, or this are your own money. You know, is that part of your own money where you put aside, where you keep? That now waiting they call savings. And when we talk about savings mean you're not spending ammo.
Yeah.
Not that you keep them somewhere and
You
then
can't
the
go
next
back
thing,
later.
when you don't, you just go and say, should be I keep money for that no be savings. Savings now the money where you no spend, where you they keep for future purpose.
Okay.
So there is a purpose, there is a reason for you putting that money aside. So we are going to look at so many things about waiting this thing mean. But I want to, you know, I love to always ask questions. You know, because when you ask question will make you to reflect. Question will make you to think. question will bring into your front those things where ordinarily you know go think about, those things where ordinarily you know go even reflect about. But when you ask questions, this is waiting questions they do. So I want to ask about 7, 8 questions this morning concerning savings and answer them honestly. You know, Slimy, they always say that, look, I know if you answer for you, you know if you answer for me. Now only you feel answer for yourself. So the first thing I want to ask is, say, concerning saving money, what does saving mean to you? When we talk about save money, the reason why people, they give so many reasons why they no fit save or why it's not easy to save, because they don't have the correct understanding of wetin savings mean. If I ask somebody, say, okay, wetin be savings? The person can tell me that, yeah, saving is, okay, like you have said, putting money aside for my future. Somebody go say that saving is just me putting money aside so that I can...
Anytime where you broke, can just visit.
Go visit. Somebody will say that savings is, you know, when you go to the market, maybe this thing, you budget 5,000 for them, and then you go to market, you see them for 4,000. They say, okay, that's difference. Now savings, and for me to blow. So you have to ask yourself that, what does saving mean? You really have to understand. If you don't understand, we're going to look at what savings mean. So that's the first question where you must ask yourself, waiting the savings. The second question where you must ask yourself is, say, do I have a savings? Some people, you know, I was talking to some women on Saturday, and we talk about, you know, that training where we did.
Yes.
This and the 3rd week. We have the final one next week. We've done it for 3 weeks now because of questions. So some people, you know, go believe they don't have savings. And they have been working, they are mothers, they're everything, not saving. So my next question is, do you have a savings account? So is it that you have or you don't have? There is no middle ground. Say, okay, I did for here. Where are you did? Do you have savings? You don't have savings? If you don't have savings, my question is, why don't you have savings? You know, some people will say, okay, I don't have savings because I don't have enough money. Some people will say, I don't have savings because I don't think I should have savings. You know, some people will tell you, say, savings, there is no need. What is there in saving money? If I want to buy a car, how will you save it?
Somebody will not come and inherit what is not. Because I hear that a lot.
Exactly. That life is too short.
Life is too short. Let me live for now.
You have different reasons why they don't have savings. You know, and if you have a savings, I want to ask you, say, do you have money for that savings?
Because it's not just by having an account.
It's not just by having an account. Some people, if you ask them how much they get for their account, maybe now 1,000, maybe now 2,000, you know, that kind of thing. So you go, start asking yourself that question. Then number 4 question, they say, do you have a goal for your savings? What is the reason for you saving money? So that account where you say, this is my savings account, waiting be the reason, waiting be the goal for that savings. People have different goals. You know, I always talk and say, for your finances, you must have a goal. There must be a reason. You are somewhere and you are going somewhere. So what is your reason for this goal? Is it because you want to stop work in the next few years? Is it because you want to plan for retirement? Is it because your house is coming? You know, we don't talk and say, some things not be an emergency.
At all.
Your house rent not be an emergency. A woman will get belly. 9 months time, it no be an emergency.
You already know, say 9 months must born.
So what is your goal? There must be a reason, a goal for you having savings. So that's not the next thing. So the next thing is, say, waiting be your goal where we don't ask. And then for you, people will get savings. I want to ask, say, how much you get inside. And that how much that way you get inside, is it up to 3 months of your living expenses? And when I talk about living expenses, I mean the amount where they pay, where they use to spend on the things where you need every month. When you calculate them, do you know how much you spend every month? Where I ask, everybody know their income, but I know everybody know
how much they spend every month.
So you need to know your expenses. Do you have up to 3 months living? That's why we call them living expenses. So if you spend 20,000 per month, do you have 60,000? Because everybody should have that emergency for where they talk about. So that's not the next question. Another thing where I want to ask is, say, how do you handle money when money come? So at the end of this month, June, now some people will collect their salary. So when you collect that salary, what do you do with that money? What do you do with that money? You know, before, when they ask people, say, okay, what is your plan? Why are you working? They go tell me, say, the reason why they work is, say, I want to pay my bills now. I want to pay my children's school fees. I want to pay my house rent. I want to do this. I want to do that. A few people will tell you that I'm working so that I can save. I'm working so that I can invest. Yes, we will still get to investment, but we must settle this savings first before we go.
Because there can be no investment without savings.
Without savings, yes, Slimy. So the question be say, what do you do when you receive money or when you get a promotion? That difference between the salary before and the salary now, what do they do with them? When somebody just come or dash you money or windfall, what do you do with your money? You know, basically we spend money, we waste money, we save money, we invest money, and then we give money. Nobody they teach anybody how to spend money. Even small child
knows.
When you give her money, you might not think of saving, no, but you go think about it, spending. So nobody teaches us to spend. Nobody teaches us to waste money. One of the ways by which they waste money is when you buy things that you don't need. Especially for us women.
Yeah.
You buy shoes, you buy blouse, you buy something, you're happy. And then when you buy them, 1 year, 6 months, you
never wear them.
1 year, you never use them. 2 years, and then you see that you don't become bigger.
And yeah, you can't wear it again.
You can't wear it again. That is one way of wasting money. Or you buy, okay, some people say that I want to just buy in bulk, buy in bulk, buy in bulk. You just want to be seeing those things. And they know they check the expiry date. Those things will just expire for their front, and they won't go. That's one way of wasting money. So you can either spend money, waste money. You can save it. You can invest, and then you can also give out. So how do you handle the money that comes to you? That's not the question. Another question what I want to ask is, say, what do you have to show for all the years that have been working? Ask yourself, how many years have I been working? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Wait till you get to show for them. So all those people where they say, I just get one life to live. I must spend. I must enjoy myself. Okay, fine. But that life, you still there alive. And we tell you, say, save since 5 years, saved since 3 years ago. You go say, no, I want just to enjoy myself. Now, you don't spend how many years after. So what do you have to show for all those years where you don't they work? Because don't forget, there's always an entry. There will always be an exit. So whether you resign yourself, whether they ask you to go, whether your business waiting happen, but there will always be a time. So what do you have to show in terms of savings? Number 8 question, they say, what steps are you taking towards your financial future? Because whether we like them or not, you know, this recession will have happened, whether we like them or not. This COVID-19, all it do was just to speed up the process. You understand? And after everything go, there will still come, maybe in the next 10 years, another recession, whether we like it. It is like day and night where they rotate. So it will come. So what are your plans towards your financial future, towards your retirement, towards your children? What is your
what are your plans?
Your plan. So another thing where I want to ask is, say, what steps are you taking when that lean time come? That lean time could be your retirement. That lean time may be job loss. It can be your business collapse. It can be anything.
Unforeseen.
Unforeseen indeed. So the question is, say, what steps are you taking towards that? Okay, now, so right now.
Okay, actually, I think because when we come back, we might still have to call out these questions, because I was actually writing, and I'm sure we have a couple of other persons watching that are also writing. Like you said, these are things that no one is going to answer for you. You answer them yourself. So for those that are writing, don't worry, maybe she rushed them. When we come back, we'll take our time to call out those questions. But seriously and sincerely, we need to answer all of these questions. And how many questions are
we have 9 questions.
Okay, 9 questions. So if out of 9, your pass mark na 2, and you know say there is problem. You understand? If out of 9 questions where she asks us this morning, the pass, but it is not time for you to crucify yourself. Yes. It is not time for you to beat yourself. They say the day where you wake up, where you know, say, okay, realize, say, this thing what they do, you know, makes sense. Now that day you begin to get sense. So if you've not been doing it well and you want to start today, trust me, it is never late for anybody. So guys, we would definitely go on a break right now. All right, when we come back, we'll open the phone lines. Like I told you guys, the show will continue, and all of those questions, you go help us call them out again. So guys, stick around, and we'll be right back.
Now we are talking about moving to the next level, like from socialism to communism.
When it comes to money matter, be the boss.
Good morning. I come to realize the fact that
when you have a business, make sure your business gets strong.
As we know, say money matter na important issue. Shey you be banking industry or cooperative society, abi you get anything where you want make people know about your business? Come market yourself on top our money matter program, where they teach our country people how to manage their finances.
Well, welcome back, guys. Of course, still a good one here with the barrister, Mrs. Modupe Vincent. And before we go on that break, we'll be to talk about savings made easy, just the way we write them on top with TV screen. Because we realize, say, people, they get difficulties in savings, you know, where they blame it on a whole lot of things. They blame it on family, they blame it on friend, they blame it on the in short, they blame it on the economy. Say things are not expensive. How do you want me to save when I've not even eaten? How do you want me to save when my family is there? They are putting pressure on me. How do you want me to save when things are hard? And you don't forget the fact that despite the hardness, despite the fact that you've got families and all of that, people are still saving. People are investing, people are cashing out. So truly, I'm not sure say any reason there or any excuse there for you not to say. So if you're having difficulties in savings or you've been having issues saving up, that now will bring the discussion this morning. And obviously before we went on that break, she been mentioned like how many questions have been take out time? 5. 9 rather. And I begged her, I said, Ma, you have to help us call out those questions again, because I know people were writing, just the way she was saying it, people were writing. Now, she will call out the questions again, but then when they open the phone line straight up, if you know, say you get difficulties in savings, you want to, in short, maybe you don't even know what savings they about, because she said it. Say some persons feel so, okay, if they go market, maybe you meet this thing now for 5,000, or you don't budget 5,000, you reach market now, they sell at 4,000. For you now, you divert the money to something else. Maybe you use and buy waiting for no buy on a regular, forgetting that you could have just saved that 1,000 naira, because you never even saw that coming. So you might not have an idea of what savings they're all about, or maybe even they get some misconceptions about savings. Now, this is not the best opportunity for you to call us this morning. If you've been having difficulties, call and ask. If you want to learn how to save the more, call and ask. If you know say they're guilty of all the questions which you go read out, call out and ask. Okay? Nobody's gonna flog you. As a matter of fact, it only help us get better, because once you know, you won't be a victim of that. And they say ignorance, even when it comes to money, is not an excuse. Not just the law though. All right, so the numbers are on the screen already. 08105434985 and of course 08173147589. Please help us turn down your TV volume. We want to hear you guys. I want to hear you well. So please turn it down while you try call us this morning. So please, ma'am, please, for the sake of our viewers, help us call out the questions again.
In fact, Slimy, you don't do fantastic job. You don't summarize everything. Everything.
Yeah, because I'm also learning. I'm just as guilty as whoever is watching.
Before you started, I wanted to say, I rest my case.
Don't rest it too.
That's the thing where you get from my mind. Say, okay, I rest my case. But no, you don't talk and say, make I go over the questions.
Yes, please help us go over them.
The question will make you to reflect.
Yeah.
It will make you to think, and you to make you to sometimes even understand why you they handle money the way you handle money. The first question, I go rush over and they say, what does saving mean to you? Slimy don't explain. You budget 5,000 for something, you get them for 4,000. That 1,000, what they do? You go divert them and say I'm now free money. No. The second question they say, do you have a savings account? If you have, fine, you're on the right track. If you don't have, the question they say, why you not get? Is it because some people, they get different reasons for not having money for savings? But Slimy don't answer and say, look, no, there's no reason.
At all.
And that's not the reason why would they bring this topic up. Saving make easy. If you have a reason why you know they save, we won't help you look at them. Say this reason, okay, fine, you don't identify the first problem. The second thing we say, how we go over them to help you to start saving. Because the person will say, my saving, I know they save because I don't make enough money. That person go, the answer where we go give them could be different. For the person will say, I know they save because all the money where I get, I they use them for my family, extended family, or I they use them to pay loan, or maybe I didn't even know that I have enough money. I'm just spending. I didn't do anything. It will be different. So why don't you have a savings? The third question is that, okay, if you have savings, do you have money in your savings? It's not just enough, say, you get savings and no shishi for inside the savings. The essence of having a savings is that you have money. That money, yes, will be towards your goal. Some people have 2 savings. They have 3, what we call basket. We'll look at it. They have basket.
Okay.
Yes, they have basket. Okay, say this one are towards this one, this one. Okay. So that's not the thing. Do you have a saving? That's even
let's take Tunde from Abuja. Tunde, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine.
All right. So first off, do you have a savings account? A savings account?
I have it. I'm not, but It's just something I just notice about these things. That savings account, you want to save it some time, you can have another issue on it and come with the money. How can you person can do that thing to hold your savings well?
Did you get what you said?
I
You
think
say you talk say you get account, abi you get savings account. But you can't. Hello, Mr. Tunde.
I think wetin dey talk maybe say they divert am.
It dey divert, like some things go come, just like I
Come,
said, you know, issues go
yes.
come, and just like the experience I shared with you like 2 weeks ago
Yes,
of 1.7 million naira.
Yeah, so the thing we say wetin dey be the thing where you dey divert the money for. Because see, your savings is very important. It's like your shock absorber. It's like it's a support for you in case something happens. Because if they say something will happen, what are the things where they come up? Is it that somebody just comes and say, I beg, I need money to pay my house rent, and you are working towards your own house rent?
You won't carry it.
Exactly. So what are the things that are diverting that money? We must understand. Because some things are not genuine reasons. Some things we have said they are not emergencies. Some things, you know, it's like your protection, is your shock in case anything happens to you. Because if you not fit take care of yourself, how you want fit take care of somebody else? See, savings is like the foundation, is a pillar towards your financial future. If you are, you know, if your savings, what you are doing is that you are taking your money, doing something, that means your goal, and that's the reason why we ask, say, wetin be your reason? Wetin be your goal? You know, we ask that question, wetin be the goal for that savings? For most people, it's because they don't have a goal. That's why when anything come, they go just, maybe I have money. But if you have a goal, and you know, say your goal now, maybe for your children's school fees, somebody will not go come to you and say, give me, and then you go and use hand.
Go comot am.
Knowing fully well that school will resume.
And you
Or
have
if
to
now
pay.
towards your house rent, nobody will come to you and say, I beg, I need money, something like that. I go remove am. No, it's towards that. It's towards your rent. Because ordinarily you should be saving towards your rent as well. It is not when that rent show up. When landlord, I say, I go pay my kidney for end of July. June is the wrong time to start preparing towards that time. So if you have a goal, that is why we dey ask, what is your goal for that saving? If you have a goal, you are in point A, you want to get to point B. Your point B is your goal. This morning when everybody wake up from their house, there is a place they were going. I'm sure, Slimmy, imagine somebody come meet you this morning and say, Slimmy, I beg you, I want you to follow me to one party.
Oh, possible.
Or follow me. What do you go tell the person?
Obviously, it's not possible.
Why?
Because you now have to get to work for before 7.
That's not your reason. So if you have a reason for your money,
you won't do
nobody
otherwise.
will just come to you along the way and tell you, say, this. If you get for bus stop, you dey go for, maybe they go to work for Surulere, and somebody come meet you at your junction and say, I beg, sister, or your conductor come meet you and say, Obalende. You don't go enter am.
Because be your route.
Exactly. So if you have a goal, if you have a reason for that money, I tell you, along the way, nobody go call you and say anything, because there's the focus, there's where you are going. So begin to see your savings as that, as your destination, as your goal.
And just to add to what you say, I think we should also realize the fact that savings most times no dey convenient.
Sister, no dey convenient.
You know they convenient, so no expect say go come easy. No, because I understand where Tunde is coming from. You know, challenges, you get family, you get responsibilities, you have your own personal upkeep. You know, there are so many emergencies that most times we no imagine say go happen. Do you understand? So I understand that it's not easy, but notwithstanding, in the midst of it not being easy, we still guys find a balance to save. So just to...
Yes, so
you're helping us to call it out. I know I'm taking you back, but I know you still have a lot in front of you.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just allow you speed up the question.
Okay, so I don't ask, say, what is your goal? Goal is very, very important. You know, when we continue to look, you see that when you have a goal, you also have to have a plan to reaching that goal. So I asked, if you have savings account, do you have at least 3 months disposable income to cover that now your emergency fund? Okay. Like today we ask question now, say some things they come. I want to ask, okay, if anything happen, because we don't realize that a lot of people that give, you know, that they are always calling on. I want to ask you, say, if anything happened to you, do you have anybody to call? You know, because a lot of people, they call,
Then they get who to call.
They don't have people to call when they are in trouble financially. In fact, the same people will be saying that, how come? How come you don't have? So my question to Tunde is, if anything happens to you, can you fall back on anybody? Those people that are coming to you, can you also ask them for the same help when it's your turn?
Okay. Muhiz, good morning. Good morning, sir. First time caller, the network. Oh, hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, now a question to ask on savings.
All right, please go on.
Now, please, I want to ask whether say disposable income is also savings.
What did you say?
I also say disposable income is also savings.
Something income is also
disposable income
okay.
is not savings. Disposable income is that part of your income that you spend. That's why they call them disposable. So, we say savings na the money where they put aside for future. Disposable income, when you get your income, it is income. Then you divide it. So it is what you spend. That's why we call them disposable. It is the income that you spend. So disposable is not the same as saving. Saving is saving. It is putting aside.
Putting aside. Disposable is going out.
It's going out.
On expenses
so
or
not be the
whatever.
Same thing. Disposable and savings are not the same. I hope you get that.
I'm sure you did. So I hope you understand now. Say they are two different things.
They are two different things. Disposable, as the words column, not to spend. Saving is to keep aside, is to keep for future use. It is that part of your disposable income that you don't spend.
Don't touch.
Exactly. So that's not the thing.
Okay.
So that's not that. So I did ask another question where I asked, which would be number 6. They say, how do you handle your money when you receive your salary? Or for business people, that part of the money where they pay yourself. Because I go hammer again. If you are a business person,
you must pay yourself.
Pay yourself. You and your business will be the same thing, you are separate.
Pay yourself like say they collect salary.
Yes. Now say you collect salary because now for that money you go budget and you go use for yourself.
For your own personal self.
For your own personal self. So you won't buy recharge card for yourself. You won't make your hair for yourself. You won't chop for yourself. That's not your own money. It's just like the person where they work for somebody. You go collect salary. It's just that person they think.
Okay, let's take Jimo from Abuja. Jimo.
Hello?
Good morning, Jimo. Turn down your volume. Good morning. Turn down your TV volume.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we good?
Sorry. There's question. I want to ask you people.
Oh yeah, ask us. We are here.
For my account, I have 3 accounts and I did do some adjustment because the way my money is come, my money come like 2,000, 5,000. I not because of all those are the good bank. I get like 3 adjustment. I do some every day, 3 babies. And because if I have that money for my account, I always look close, buy this and buy this, and if I put money for this adjustment. You do it like that.
Did you hear me?
No, I know.
We didn't hear you. Can you just repeat what you just said, please?
For my account,
Okay.
I not to get much money for my.
Okay, not to get plenty money for inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only to say I do say I get some adjustment. I do some every day, some per week. I do. That's number. For a person like me now, if I have enough money for account, I dey go club. I dey not buy.
They go club.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because of that, some now a year before I go to collect that money. Some now per 3 months.
Those
I go to
he has
collect
a
that
job
money.
to you. Those. Okay, so what's your question now?
You think they okay like that?
Okay, I think I get where they come from now. We're done. But club has then what's your problem?
Okay, Jimo.
Of Lele of Abuja, not of Lagos. Jimo of Abuja. So he has a job.
Yes.
And he say he has like 2 adjust. Then he get savings. But anytime we won't go
3
club.
savings, though.
3 savings. But the club self have he has
Jimo, Jimo.
Oh,
see.
man, calls are coming through.
Okay.
Olowo. Abi Olowo.
It's Olowo.
Olowo, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
All right, please go on.
Okay. No, it's Olowo. I want to ask.
I know. Please go on. Your volume is loud. That's why you're hearing it again.
Okay. As a pension, if you are on maybe pension plan, and the money you are receiving is small, that is, your salary is small, and you are on a pension plan, and can you consider that one as your saving? That's just the question. Can you consider your pension plan as your saving?
Okay. Your pension plan, it's for your it's for you after you have stopped working. That's the whole essence of your pension plan. Is for your future when you no longer work. The money that will come to you that you will use to spend. You can't get your pension plan, money out of your pension plan until you retire. There are certain conditions for you to get that money. So even if you stop work now, you cannot collect that money until you retire or you reach a certain age, right? So that one is taking care of your future. But you need savings for other things. I'll guess that you are a young person, right? You need savings for other things, for investment. That's number one. You need money for other things. You have goals. Maybe you are I don't know if you are married. You are going to have savings for your family, your children, and other things. And then let me say this, even concerning your pension fund, right? It is contributory. Your boss, where you are working, they are removing. They are paying part of it, and then you too, they're also removing from your salary. The thing we say, what we have seen is that with pension, by the time you start collecting your pension, it is a part of your salary. So if your salary was ordinarily 100,000, right, what you will be collecting will not be equivalent to 100,000. Do you understand? So most wise people who are financially wise don't even depend on pension alone. What they do is that they have other form of investment. You see, some of them, they become landlord so that they know that, okay, this one, they have rent when I'm no longer working. So the pension plan is a good one, is a good start. But I will advise you not to stop there, even concerning your pension. We're going to look at that later when you're looking at retirement planning. But right now is a good step, but you should have savings. It is one that your business, your employers are doing for you. You cannot touch it now. So say something happens now, your car breaks down now, or something spoils in your house now. You cannot go and say, give me my pension. Or during this lockdown period, when you were not earning salary, you cannot go and tell them, say, give me, I have pension. They will not answer you, they will not give you. Do you understand? So it is one thing, you must have saving. Saving for emergency must be there. That is why we are asking you, do you have up to 3 months disposable income? You must save towards your rent. You cannot go and meet them and say, if it's whatever they are keeping the money for you. You cannot go and meet them and say, give me this thing. Because the whole thing about these pension funds is that there are pension managers who are managing it. And some of this money, they put them in places where you can't even collect the money.
Ghost time. Hello, Ghost time. Turn down your TV volume, please.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Can you help us with your volume, Mr. Ghost time?
Yeah.
Turn it down.
I'm using
Okay, so go on, please. Can you turn down your volume? God's time. That's so loud. Okay, well, she's got so many questions that she has not even answered. So
Yes.
please reduce it and call us back.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So
The club is pending.
yeah, Jimo, that's it. So Jimo, see, you have started well. The essence of savings is not to save and go and dispose it. And dispose it on something that will not bring return. See, one thing about money, you know, we said you can do 5 things with money. You can spend it, you can waste it, you can save, and you can invest, or you can give it out. You are spending. Money spent can never come back.
At all.
So it is not enough that I saved money and then the next thing there's nothing to show for it. See, Jimo, you have to be very, very disciplined. You have to create, if you know that, okay, I want to go to club and you want to become a lele, like you said, whatever. The thing be say, you must create a budget for your
club,
for your jollof in quotes. Create a budget. Your savings is your savings. It is locked up as your savings. See, those people, the way they take go club, you just they become what they become. Yes.
We're done.
See, you have worked for this money. You have woken up for this money. You wake up very early in the morning. You come back late in the morning. You must pay yourself. You must save that money and take care of yourself.
Yes.
Take care of your future.
Every day be
you
changing
cannot do club. If you want to do club, remove money for club money. And when that money for club money don't finish. Finish. Ma'am, no.
Andara, Sene Whitey, you are hearing. Let me be calling them, but let's take this call. Frank. Aye, Ben. Good morning, Mr. Frank.
Yes, good morning.
How are you doing?
Yes, I want to ask a question.
Yeah, go on, please.
Okay, my question is, you talk about saving and also investment. So that is where I'm confused. What is the difference between saving and investment? Because somebody can invest and use it later, or in the later in time of problem, you can use what you invest to solve the problem. So that's what I want to know, the real difference between
saving. Yeah, very
fantastic question. Savings and investment, they did similar, but they did different. Yes, savings is just you putting money aside. You have to work before you save. If you don't get income, you can't save. Exactly. So you must work before you save. Investment is just your money working for you. You are no longer working for your money. And that's the reason why, Jimo, see, you cannot continue doing that because that money where you save, now you go channel into your investment. There will be a time when your money must start working for you. So investment is you putting on shoes, working shoes for your business, for your money, and then your money working for you. See, you cannot say you're financially free until money starts coming in for you,
even
whether you work or not.
Yeah.
It is one day. Investment is just helping you reduce the number of days you must work. Because it is working for you. You are not working for it anymore. So you must, for a lot of people, they must start with savings before they can invest. There are few people that can invest without saving. You understand? People who are earning high form of money. Maybe they are when we had a caller who says that, look, about 600,000 every month. How many people can fall into that category? So that kind of person may not really. She will also need cash, liquidity, which we'll talk about in future. But she can start with investment because there's so many investment levels that she can enter.
To say that we've not gone anywhere
We
on
have
this
not
topic.
gone anywhere.
Because you still have a pending question, funny enough.
Yes.
So you know what? Who is the person again, please? I think, but I know there was one that called that we haven't answered. So please, guys, the show continues. Money Matter continues next week, Monday. And we definitely take more calls, answer all of your questions. So it's been an amazing ride. Hope you guys are learning. Remember, all of our past editions are on YouTube, so you can always visit to watch. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming.
Be money wise.
Be money wise.